back to my YouTube channel. This is Russel Remolador again, and you're here at RJ's Vlog. Stay tuned guys for our video for today. Na tayo guys. So meron tayong challenge or meron tayong what do you call this? Meron tayong pakulo sa ating video ngayon. Ever that you're watching the full video, you're on the right track. On the duration of the video, I'll be posting different combination of letters and numbers. So if you will be able to track down all this combination of letter of numbers, total of 7 characters in order, you will need to comment down below sa YouTube channel natin. Dito sa mismong video na to, i-comment nyo siya guys. And kapag ikaw yung unang nakapag-comment ng right series or nung tamang order nung combination ng numbers and letters, you will win 50 pesos load, and I will load it to you as soon as possible. So stay tuned guys for our video for today. Guys, last time we have featured yung Supa Agents or Supa Hands and how to earn money as a Supa agent. And congratulations to those who passed the exam and assessment and those who started na rin dito kay Supa Hands. I will be uploading soon yung mga skills or how to unlock different skills in Supa Hands. But for today guys, we will focus on another home-based job na possible makatulong for you to earn money. So if you're familiar guys with Acadsoc, we will be discussing how to be an online teacher. So Acadsoc, this is a company based in China and they cater to Filipino teachers online, and we also teach Chinese adults and kids. So dito guys, today naman ang i-discuss natin is how we can earn ba as an online teacher or online English teacher or what we know as ESL. So first, here kay Acadsoc, you can earn up to 30,000 to 40,000 pesos a month. We have also part-time and full-time slots available. And for Acadsoc, actually, I have worked with Acadsoc before since December of 2018 until August of 2019. So in less than a year, I've worked with Acadsoc for part-time, say 2 to 4 hours per day lang yung ginagawa kong time to work with Acadsoc. And I've already earned a lot then kay Acadsoc. And you will really save money because hindi mo na kailangan mamasahe and no other fees or other expenses compared to going to offices and working. So dito kay Acadsoc, makakasave ka while earning money at the comfort of your home. So ano ba yung mga requirement ni Acadsoc? Of course, first, you need to have stable internet connection. Kay Acadsoc, kailangan niya ay download speed for at least 3 Mbps and upload speed for at least 0.8 Mbps. And for our internet connection, they require Wi-Fi connection or LAN connection. They would prefer LAN connection guys kasi mas stable yung internet kapag wired yung connection. But they also appreciate or they also accept Wi-Fi connections as well. And for laptop, they are accepting laptop that are Intel i3 processor and 4 GB of RAM and above. So guys, ayun na, Intel i3 processor and 4 GB RAM or higher. And also, since we are discussing home-based job for teaching online, of course, one requirement is a noise cancellation headset, guys. So noise cancellation headset, so like this, I think I have one here. Ito yung ginamit ko before way back in Acadsoc. So, you can buy this online or punta kayo sa mga shop na pwede nyong pagbilihan. So, noise cancellation headset. And of course, you need a webcam. But, if your laptop have or has a built-in webcam, you can also use that. Kasi before, I used Asus laptop i3 and 4 GB RAM. Then yung minimum required lang. Yun lang yung laptop ko. So, I also use yung built-in headset and it worked fine naman sa system ng Acadsoc as well as this headset. Ito yung ginamit ko. So, what are the perks that you can get when you're here at Acadsoc? So, first, of course, salary. In terms of salary, you can earn up to ranging from 90 pesos to 150 pesos per hour. That would depend, guys, on your teaching experience online. And if you have TESOL certificates and any other certificates related to teaching, you can earn as much as you can then dito kay Acadsoc. And of course, it would depend as well on your demo class results. The higher the rate on your demo class result, the higher the pay then that you will get. And also, if you will get hired dito kay Acadsoc, if you don't have any TESOL certificate, because that's main requirement for teaching online, you will have free training for TESOL. And if I'm not mistaken, for TESOL training, you need to pay pa. May fee pa doon para makakuha ka ng certificate. So, thousands din yung gagastusin mo, if I'm not mistaken. So, kay Acadsoc, if you're hired, you can get a free TESOL training and certificate. So, wala ka nang babayaran. Then, dito kay Acadsoc, like what I mentioned earlier, we're catering to Chinese students, or they are catering to Chinese students. Most of the time, kids, but you also have students, adult students. Way back when I was in Acadsoc, when I was still teaching here, ang mga usually na tinuturuan ko is kids ranging from say 3 years old to 7 years old. We also have teenagers and adults. And it's like, you feel like tinuturuan mo lang yung mga pamangkin mo, yung mga anak ng mga kakilala mo na bata. So, very lenient lang din yung company. And guys, dito kay Acadsoc, flexible yung schedule mo. You can also choose your own time, pero meron tayong open hours. So, Acadsoc open hours is from 10 a.m. up to 11 p.m. So, ang peak hours usually is between 5 or 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. Doon yung maraming student na nagbubook kay Acadsoc. Yung pay dito, yung payout nila, you can also link your bank account or you can use your PayPal account. So when I was in Acadsoc, ang ginagawa ko is, I link my PayPal account kay Acadsoc. So kay PayPal nila ako binabayaran. Then ang ginagawa ko, from PayPal, nililipat ko yung pera to GCash. Then to GCash, pwede ko na siyang i-cash in or i-withdraw using the GCash card. So ganun yung ginagawa ko before. Pero ngayon, you have your own choice if you'll do it with PayPal or your own bank account. And yung payout dito kay Acadsoc is twice a month. So meron silang cut-off. Yung cut-off ng 1 to 15th of the month, makukuha mo siya ng 16th. And yung cut-off ng 16 to 30 of the month, you will get it on the 1st of the following month. So, ganun siya. So, yun yung rate natin nga is 90 to 150 pesos. And if you get hired, you get a chance to be eligible for any other perks like perfect attendance bonus, completion bonus. Completion bonus, guys, is if you will complete at least 80% of your classes or booking rate of 80%, you will get additional pay on top of your hourly rate. And also, you have referral bonus if you refer your friends, families, and loved ones. You can also get referral bonus. And they also have performance bonus and all. So, if you guys ever get hired, you get a chance to earn more money on top of your hourly rate. Kasi meron pa silang napakaraming different rates for Acadsoc or bonuses for Acadsoc. To apply ba kay Acadsoc? So ngayon, i-guide ko kayo on the application process. And ano ba yung mga pagdadaanan yung process? Actually guys, in 1 to 2 days of application process, you can already start with Acadsoc after 1 to 2 days. Depende sa availability nyo. Kung available kayo for the whole day, for the whole 2 days, you can already finish all these steps in the application and then start earning kay Acadsoc. So to start with, first, you need to visit Acadsoc website. You can type in Acadsoc sa inyong web browser and then you'll be routed here. So makikita nyo tong page na to, which is the homepage of the Acadsoc. You can type lang Acadsoc to your browser and then click nyo yung pinakaunang magiging results doon. And then you will be routed to this page, which is the Acadsoc page. It will ask for your email address, kung nakikita nyo dito guys, sa pinost ko sa screen, for your phone number, and also for your password. So guys, make sure that you read the instruction for your password. It should be your phone number without 0 at the beginning. So, yun yung magiging password nyo. And just a heads up lang, before you go to before you proceed to sending the verification code, fill out nyo muna yung details kasi nag-expire siya. And then once you fill out the details, kunin nyo yung verification code or click on send, and then you need to check on your email. So kapag nakita nyo ng email, you will be receiving a verification code numbers from Acadsoc, and you need to type that in on your application form earlier or registration form. So once you hit on that, you need to click on submit. Kapag na-click nyo na yung submit, guys, you will be routed to this application form here, the one that I posted on the screen. So ito yung application form. You just need to fill out the details that are required. Most of it are like working experiences online or teaching certificates and your personal information. So once you are able to fill out those necessary details, guys, a pop-up will appear on your browser. You will see there like a calendar pop-up. So yun na yung pag-schedule nyo ng inyong initial interview. So you will select the date as what is shown here. And once you have selected the date, you will be provided what are the available time na pwede mong i-take si assessment or si initial interview. So technically, yun na yung magiging start ng process, may initial interview na, then you will be routed to this page naman. So makikita nyo dito yung flow ng magiging application nyo. So if you can see their resume done with that, and then you also have your interview. The interview, guys, as you can see on your screen, makikita nyo yung details nung time and date na sinelect nyo earlier. And then you will also additional details there regarding your interviewer. So by the way, our interview here for initial interview will be conducted through Skype. So you need to create your own personal Skype account, and then you need to add yung naka-assign sa inyo na interviewer. Ang interviewer natin, guys, for initial interview is a recruiter from the Philippines din. So sila yung mag-interview sa inyo. You need to add them, and you need to let them know na, hey, I'm Russel, and I'm assigned for an interview with you today or tomorrow, this time, so something like that. So that they will be aware then na meron silang interview that time. But they also have their system. You just need to message them just to make sure na aware din sila, guys. You need to attend the interview. That will, I think, last for 5 to 15 minutes. Make sure that your requirements are prepared. They may check your internet connection, your screen, and your background, and all your white background. Make sure, guys, na may white background kayo. Doon kayo sa tahimik na lugar, yung walang naririnig na mga aso, chicken, na mga nasa background, gano'n. So you need to be prepared, guys, for your interview. Once you have passed your initial interview, so just tips for interview, make sure that you are confident enough with your answers. And make sure that you pay attention to the recruiter. So, usually yung mga tinatanong na question naman dyan is yung mga basic questions lang, like your personal background, educational background, work experiences, and how is there any work experiences na you can relate to teaching online, something like that. And most of the tricky questions are very intriguing questions like, ano ba yung mga natanong sa akin before? Siguro yung, ano yung mga characteristics ko na marirelate ko to teaching online? Ano yung mga characteristics ko rin or skills na ma-highlight ko? Yun lang naman. So, yung mga usual initial interview lang that you're conducting when you're applying for a job. So, make sure you're confident enough and avoid using expressions like, ano ba yun, mga ganon. So, make sure you're confident and continuous yung answers mo when you're being interviewed. So, after that, after you pass the interview, guys, the next part agad is training agad, guys. So, after mo makapasa sa interview, go ka na agad with the training. So, ganun siya kabilis, guys. So, setting a proper expectations then with training. Sa training, might as well be prepared then your technical requirements like your laptop, your background, your noise cancellation headset, your webcam. Be prepared, guys, kasi they might as well check then kung ano yung, kung ma-meet nyo ba yung requirements and sa laptop and all. So, yun. So, sa training, guys, ituturo na ni Acadsoc yung tools, yung booking rates, and everything. So, ituturo naman yun, yung training would last for about 4 hours with break schedules. And yung training pala guys, hindi siya paid. So, it's fine kasi it's your learning din naman. Matututunan nyo naman din on what is ESL ba and how can you do it online. Lahat na doon ituturo nila, all the processes, the tools and all, yung schedule, do's and don'ts, everything. So I will not be discussing those because that's the job of the trainer to discuss to you ano ba yung mga dapat mong malaman with Acadsoc. And once you pass the training, then actually for within training, you will have a practice demo with your trainer. And then once you pass the training, you will be scheduling your demo class. So eto na guys yung crucial part of our application process because it's either you pass or fail. If you pass, you will be proceeding to onboarding. I-onboard na kayo before starting your career with Acadsoc. But if ever that you did not pass the demo class, don't worry guys kasi you will be given an option to do a re-demo. So that means you can do the demo class again, and then this time, if your second time around with the demo class, you need to do better than your first time for you to be able to pass. So for demo class, very important asset lang for demo class is your pronunciation with the words, of course, and your enthusiasm. Guys, you're teaching Chinese students, especially kids. So most especially for or usually for your demo class, ang tuturuan nyo is Chinese students. But not necessarily students na. So yung magda-demo class sa inyo is from QA from China. So from China na sila. So Chinese QA sila. Sila yung magkakonduct ng demo class nyo. So you need to make sure na very enthusiastic kayo, full of energy. Hindi naman kayo guys pwede mag-demo class na parang walang ganas, something like this. Na, hi, this is Teacher Russel from Acadsoc and I will be your teacher for today. So yun guys, bagsak na kaagad kayo kung ganun. So you can do it like this. So, hi, this is Teacher Russel from Acadsoc and I will be your teacher for today. So what's your name? Something like that. So, pwede nyong lagyan ng more spice and energy yung discussion para naman ma-engage yung student nyo. And make sure na yung pronunciation nyo sa English words and all, you need to make sure that it's almost perfect or you're hitting yung target or yung hinahanap ng Chinese QA. And then, you also need to use power words, guys, on your demo class. Say, for example, if your student was able to pronounce the word correctly, you need to use power words like, that's very good, or I like that, you did great, you did a good job. So, something like that. You need to make sure, guys, that you will highlight yung mga good things na ginawa ng student nyo. And this is also important if your student committed some mistakes, you need to make sure that you correct them in terms of grammar, spelling, vocabulary, or pronunciation. You need to make sure that you correct them in a very nice way. Say for example, they mispronounce a word, you need to tell them, oh, that's a good try, but it's better if you do it this way. Something like that. Hindi yung sasabihin nyo guys na, oh, you did it wrong. It's the correct pronunciation for this word. Ganon. It's like medyo nakakabastos na sa part ng student natin. Of course, with our Chinese kids students, they have the parents beside them. So, it's better if we do it in a nice way. So, yun guys. So, yun lang naman yung mga tips for demo class. And, crucial part for demo class, guys, white background. You need to make sure that yung background nyo is white. If you do not have white background in your area, you can just buy a cartolina and then put it on your background or any other resources na white just to make sure na you meet that requirement. And wala dapat silang maririnig na mga umuubo sa background nyo or may asong kumakahol or may nagsasalita, may nagchichikahan. Make sure guys na kayo lang yung naririnig nung QA. That's very crucial. So, ano pa ba yung mga tips? So, yun guys, yung energy, makakatulong yun. And, make sure to always put a smile on your face. Kasi, you're an English teacher, you need to be a source of happiness or jolliness for your students. So, you need to put a smile on your face. That way, ngingiti din yung estudyante nyo. something like this. Yeah. So, ganun siya, guys. And, additional tips, siguro dagdag rin sa score niya for your demo class. You can use props on your demo class. Like you can use a headdress kasi most probably yung tuturuan nyo is Chinese kids. So you can use a headdress, yung mga pangbata na, yung mga wini-wear sa head ng mga headdresses, and also you can use other props like cards. So yun lang yung mga tips sa demo class. So guys, madali lang siya actually. Then make sure na yung demo class nyo tatagal siya ng 25 minutes. Kasi dito kay Acadsoc, per hour you will be teaching 2 students. So 25-25 with 5 minutes break each student. So yun siya guys. So after that, you will get your results for demo class say within 24 hours. Pero usually within the day na kukuhanin. And once you get the results and you fail, again, you can try again for your demo class. You will have re-demo with your trainer. You will get the details from your trainer and then re-demo with the QA again. And then after passing, if you pass the demo class, then congratulations guys, you will be now onboarded to your career with Acadsoc. So once you pass the demo class, you will need to message your TM or team manager from China din. So I think meron din numbers of Filipinos na TM, pero usually kasi from China yung team managers natin. So i-message nila kayo about sa details on what are the next steps. So if you do not have your TESOL training guys, this is already the chance for you to get the TESOL training before start teaching. So magta-TESOL training ka for free, you will get your free certificate then for TESOL. So ganun siya guys. So then, yung mga necessary details, hindi ko na i-provide kasi yung team manager nyo na yung magpo-provide nun. Kasi I think they are changing their curriculums then or requirements and the information or documents that they need. So lahat ng details, ipo-provide na ni TM nyo. And after you will be able to comply with the requirements, you will start teaching na with Acadsoc and you will start earning dito kay Acadsoc. On top of your salary rate, you need to perform well to make sure na makuha nyo yung mga bonuses and other perks dito kay Acadsoc. So, yun lang naman guys, yung need nyong malaman dito sa process for Acadsoc. So, technically, let's have a summary. First, you need to fill out the form online, and then once you fill out the form online, you will be prompted to fill out the application form. After application form, you will need to schedule your initial interview, and then after your initial interview, you will be proceeding with your training, and then after training, you'll need to proceed with your demo class, and after demo class, you will need to proceed with your onboarding requirements. So just make sure you comply with the requirements, with the technical requirements, and with the additional documents that they will be requiring dito kay Acadsoc. So na-discuss na natin lahat guys. If you have specific questions with Acadsoc in terms of pay, in terms of application process, in terms of interview, in terms of demo class, in terms of training, you can comment down below dito sa ating YouTube channel and then I will be answering your questions. Or you can message me then on your social media platforms personally. I'll make sure to reply to you as soon as possible. Okay? So guys, yun yung na-discuss natin. You can earn again 30,000 to 40,000 a month dito kay Acadsoc. Of course, depende sa availability nyo at work. So, may mga times na, actually ako guys, just to share with you, working with Acadsoc before for less than a year, I'm earning, I think, 15,000 for a month, just part-time. Part-time lang yun. So, imagine, 15,000 a month part-time of doing Acadsoc, 2 hours to 4 hours per day kapag may work ako. Then, during weekends, I'm doing it full-time, like 8 to 9 hours. So, I'm earning 15,000 a month kay Acadsoc. So what if full-time mo pa siya? You can earn up to 40,000 pesos. On top of that, you can also earn additional bonuses like what we have discussed earlier. So if you are just staying at home mom and tumatambay ka lang, or if you are working, you can also do this as part-time. If you are a student, you can also do this as an extra income to cover your needs. Kasi guys, eto, Acadsoc is just online teaching. You can just stay at home while earning. So this will be a great help, guys. So like what we discussed before dun sa Super Hands video, you can earn money and save for your future. So this will. So guys, we have covered another home-based experience of earning. So yung channel natin is more on earning na guys. So we have our content na dito kay YouTube. So we have discussed na how we can earn at Acadsoc. So what are you waiting for, guys? You can now grab the opportunity to get this chance to earn as much as 40,000 dito kay Acadsoc. So again, if you have questions, feel free to comment down below and you can message me rin personally. Thank you so much for watching this video for today, guys. And if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button for you to get more videos in the future. So guys, stay tuned lang kayo sa ating channel. I'll be uploading more videos soon kung paano ba tayo yaman at kung paano ba tayo kikita sa buhay. Thank you guys. Bye. Have a good day.